So The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered just got announced and it's actually better than I thought it would be. In this video, I'll be discussing the details of this remaster and deciding whether or not it's truly worth your money. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. The graphical improvements are not that noticeable, and that's because The Last of Us Part 2 is only 3 years old. The current version of this game already runs at 1440p at 60 frames per second on the PS5, so bringing it up to 4K won't really be that noticeable. At least they are adding an unlocked frame rate option on TVs that support VRR, so that's cool I guess. Naughty Dog claims that the textures, shadows and level of detail distances have been improved, but the footage we have been provided with so far does not show much of a difference. Kind of understandable since it's only been 3 years since this game has been released, so it's kinda wild that they are trying to remaster it. Who knows though, maybe Digital Foundry will come out with a video soon comparing the differences, but the current footage we have so far doesn't look like much of an improvement. There will be DualSense features as well as improved load times, which is nice as some of the load screens in Part 2 took a while. New skins will be added kinda like how The Last of Us Part 1 remake did it. I like this change as it makes new playthroughs feel a bit fresh. They've also added some commentary from the creators of the game, so it'll be interesting to see their thought processes while they were crafting significant story moments since this game's plot was kinda divisive. But the thing that really caught people's attention was a new game mode. It's a roguelike survival mode that allows you to play as different characters from the game while facing random encounters. Each one will offer you with different equipment that you'll have to choose from to prepare yourself for the next stage. And the more you play this mode, the more skins you will unlock. There will also be a leaderboard so you can compete with tons of people across the planet. I hope we get to see more of this gameplay soon because this is easily the best part of the remaster. There will now be a guitar free play mode as well as some improvements to the photo mode, so some nice quality of life changes. There will also be 3 lost levels, which is interesting as we get to see some places in the game that did not make it into the final cut. All this will be available for a $10 upgrade fee if you already own the PS4 version. So yeah, this deal is much better now as you don't have to fork out $70 for it unless you've never bought this game before. I think it's worth it if you're a Last of Us fan since it's only a meager $10 upgrade and you get a new game mode. My problem with this project though is that I think Sony is focusing a bit too much on remastering tons of their games that are not even that old. They did this with the Uncharted series, Spider-Man and the entire Last of Us franchise. I mean, it's a bit embarrassing that this franchise has more remakes and remasters compared to actual entries. There's also been a rumored Horizon Zero Dawn remake, which I also feel is kinda unnecessary since the game still looks great. I wish they would use these resources to focus on new IP or sequels instead. Or they could even remaster some of their older games such as Jak and Daxter and the older God of War games since they have aged quite a bit in terms of their graphical fidelity. The original God of War series is not even available on the PS4 or the PS5 natively, so this will be a good opportunity. It's just sad to see Sony focus on these kind of things instead of allocating their resources towards more useful projects. I hope their attitudes change in the future cause I'm kinda sick of seeing remasters like this that are necessary. At least this one has a new game mode that softens the blow of this remaster a bit, but I would not have lost any sleep if they never announced this project in the first place. At the end of the day though, this is just my opinion and I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What do you truly feel about this remaster? With that being said, this has been 236 and Ruben signing out.